Hi, today we're going to walk you through how to use Safety Reports Incident app. Like all of our products, we have a dashboard page that comes with it. The Safety Incident Dashboard is going to allow you to sort your injury illness data by entity. In this case, I have Omaha and Lincoln, which are cities near our office. And it lets you create specific data to your industry group. So you would enter your NAICS code, the NAICS code, and based on the data that you enter in your injury rates, we're going to compare how you're doing, your company, to your industry average. Along with that, you get some other basic matrix as far as how many injuries you have by body region, and then we break that down in a bar chart here. We're going to look at some other factors such as the activity at hand, that was being conducted at the time of the incident, how many incidents that you have per month. And we're going to break it down by day of the week and then give you a bar chart showing the time of day where most of your incidents are occurring, along with treatment type, first aid, doctor, hospital, and so forth. And then we'll, of course, give you the injury types by frequency and percentage. And then lastly, we document behaviors and conditions that led to those incidents. Now, this is a high-level review of the incident data. Keep in mind what you're seeing here is the injury illness data. We also allow you to record near misses, vehicle crashes, property damage, and general liability. So I'm going to change gears and I'm going to show you what the app looks like. This is the part that is used to collect the incident data. There's a web version, which I have on the left side of the screen, and then I'm going to open up our mobile version of the app. And you're going to notice here that the incidents that are located on my mobile tablet line up with the incidents that are on the web version over here. All right, I have a couple of them that I started and haven't submitted. One is an injury to a body part, and the other is a vehicle crash. But just to show you how this would start, how you would start a new incident, you click on Start New Incident, type in the incident name, and then select the incident type from the drop-down. So remember, you can do injuries, illnesses, near miss, vehicle, GL, and property. Any one of these reports, that when it gets completed, will generate an actual output report that you can email to whoever needs to see that report. So rather than go through this process of documenting a brand new incident, I'm going to go ahead and use one of them that's already set up. And we'll show you the injury illness, Bill Smith's eye. So you enter the incident name. That could be, again, whatever you want. Select the incident type, who was involved. In this case, it was an employee. You can also select third party and visitor or NA. And of course, other pertinent information is collected on this page as well. Incident date, time, the activity at hand, activity details, which is, you can see, is optional. You can select a location. So if this was one of our facilities in production, I could select production, and then the drop down would tell me which plant it is. In this case, I'm going to select East Plant. All right, and then I can add additional detail down here, which we're not going to do now. So the next thing I'm going to do is just hit this arrow, and we'll just cycle through the pages. So what led up to the incident, describe the incident, what type of injury occurred, irritation to eye, and then we select the body part and identify the specific body part, front and back, and what type of treatment was given, first aid, doctor, emergency room, hospitalization, and if there was any treatment provided, you would add it here, or if you took them off site to be treated, you could enter that information here, along with the name of the treating physician. And lastly, you get to select conditions that contributed to the incident. If there were any conditions, you can leave it blank if there weren't, and if there was any behaviors, you can select multiple behaviors. And then lastly, we're going to allow you to take photos and pull those into the report, and then you can collect witness statements. What's kind of neat about the witness statements is when I go to add them, of course, I fill out all the information specific to that witness, and I can record the witness statement and keep an audio file with that incident. I can have them sign off that they are validating that information provided is accurate. All right, we're not going to do that right now. And then when you're done, it takes you to a screen that's going to show you a review of all the information you collected. You can scroll through it. If everything looks good, you can preview it, and this is an example of what the report might look like. So it's generating a PDF document right now, and then all I have to do, if everything looks good, is hit the submit button, and I can send this report out. And this one happens to have our logo. Obviously, if you subscribe to our system, you would put your logo at the top of this report. All right, so go ahead and close that down. And I'm going to return to the home. And the next thing we're going to do is switch over, and I'm going to show you how the process works on a computer. It's real easy on a computer. We're going to go do a vehicle crash. I'll click on Bill's crash. And you can see it's a vehicle crash. It was an employee, Bill Williams. I can see the date and time, what was happening at the time, where did it occur. And if I don't want to use one of these groups, I can just type in down here what the address was. So then I hit my arrow to the next screen and what led up to the incident, describe the incident, and then any other vehicles involved, I can list them there and so forth. So you just move on down the line, you enter the data. Guess I got to select vehicle estimate. So this is going to be an expensive one, looking at the damage there. And we'll just keep going down the list. So select where the accident occurred. Was it a private residence roadway? You would fill out all this information. Here's the accident diagram scene, so I can open the accident diagram and insert cars, show the direction that they're traveling, and add some other information there. So get out of the edit screen, and we'll keep moving through for the sake of time. And here's the unsafe behaviors. If there were any, you would document those. And then lastly, you get to review all the data that you've collected, including, I didn't show you that, that's the geotag. So you give you the option to show that you were at that location when you completed the report, and then the preview, just like on the mobile version. So you have two options to collect the data, and once you do submit that report, that data goes into our dashboard page, which I showed you earlier. So there's my vehicle crash report. Now, back on the dashboard page, I just want to point out real quick that you can take injury illness data, and if it's OSHA recordable, you can select the incident and pull it into the 301. Once you create a 301, it puts it into the OSHA log. So here's our Omaha log for 2020. I'm going to go ahead and view that log. Notice I can generate it password protected if I needed to. In this case, we're not going to worry about that. And we're going to open it, and you can see how collecting the injury illness data can be imported into an OSHA log. And I got to close my mobile app down. And there you go. So there's the OSHA log for 2020. And here's the 300 form that I can sign between February and April of next year and post at my workplace. That completes the review of our incident app. If you have any questions or want to learn more about our product, please go to www.safety-reports.com. And from our website, select the product, incidents, and you can click the try it now and sign up for a free trial of the product, or schedule a demo or request pricing. Thank you.